Hey guys, Matt here with herbivoremuscle.com. I'm making up my typical normal breakfast, a little bit of oatmeal. Just recently put up an article about getting more protein. Just some simple, quick, and easy ways to get a lot of protein to help you continue to push on your fitness goals. And so, a bit of oatmeal here. I got a cup of oatmeal, so that's going to get me right there about 10 grams of protein right off the bat. But I'm just going to put in everything that I make here. I go with about a half a scoop of protein powder. I don't need to do a full scoop. This is MRM, veggie protein. This stuff is not good as a standalone shake. It's really, really chunky, really earthy. It's definitely not my favorite. I've got other ones if I'm just gonna have a shake I use, but I love this in my oatmeal. I don't know. It kind of clumps up and creates a good food, so I like it for that, and it's cheap. I get this on Amazon for like $30 for 31 servings. So there you go. Flax seeds. I'm using my scale here. I always use my scale. I just find it easier to get the right amount of servings without dirtying up a whole bunch of spoons and measuring cups and everything else. So 14 grams of this is 2 tablespoons. This is gonna get me my anti-cancer lignans. This is gonna get ALA. So my omega-3s are gonna come out of here. A little bit more protein. Love this. I put it in every day as kind of a side note. 2 tablespoons of this a day has shown to be as effective as the top 3 leading medications for enlarged prostate. So if you're starting to have some problems with that, don't just jump off your medication, but 2 tablespoons of this every day. Awesome. See what that does for you. I put in a little bit of cinnamon every day. This is actually real Ceylon cinnamon. I don't do that every single time, but a lot of the time I do. This one took me a little while to kind of get used to. I was used to just regular cinnamon that you typically find in the store. Problem with that is if you eat too much of it, it can be toxic to your liver, and I have cinnamon in a couple of my foods like every day, and so I kind of go back and forth just in case. I'm also putting in some turmeric powder. I know, in my oatmeal, that doesn't sound very good, but 1/4 teaspoon every day is what I try to hit, and you don't even taste it in the oatmeal, so I'll usually put it in here or a smoothie or something, but almost always in my oatmeal just because I know for sure I'm gonna have that each and every day. This one's a change. Shredded coconut. Good saturated fats. Yes, we do need saturated fat. Okay, so if you're trying to avoid saturated fat, don't necessarily need to avoid all of it. Avoid animal products and you're pretty good, right? But some saturated fats are good. They're gonna help us build cell walls. We need it. So, and it's delicious. It gives just a tiny little bit of that al dente crunch to it. I love it. Raisins, I always go with some sort of a sweet in my oatmeal. Some days I do blueberries, some days I do raisins. I've got a long training session today. I want a lot of calories. Usually I'll put in about 35 calories worth of blueberries, and that's like a bowl worth. I'm gonna get a lot more calories out of raisins. This is gonna give me almost 200 calories just in raisins, is what I'm gonna put in here. About a serving and a half, 60 grams. So I'm gonna put that in. And then I'm gonna toss in some soy milk. I like this. I get this at Costco here recently. I don't give this one to my kids because this is just soy. Ingredients, soy, organic soy base. That's it. It's got 1 milligram of iron, which is just coming from the soy, along with 40 milligrams of calcium, 350 milligrams of potassium. The iron and the calcium, that's nothing, okay? So for my kids, I get them soy milks that have been fortified, and I've got a lot more calcium. I get them the Silk, and that's got about almost 400 milligrams of calcium in it. For my kids, 2 glasses of that a day, and they've almost met their calcium needs, which is incredibly important. For me, I like this one because it doesn't have any fillers or anything else in it. It's just soy milk, and it's delicious. Grab my handy spoon, mix this up, and I am good to go. So this meal is gonna get me about almost 700 calories, which is fantastic for what I'm gonna do today. It's also going to get me over 30 grams of protein, a lot of good healthy fats. It's delicious. In summertime, we're starting to get cold now. So some of the time in the summertime, if it's really hot outside, I'll switch this up. I won't do as much oatmeal and I'll do a lot more smoothies in the morning. But I was out this morning taking my oldest to school. It's cold. I definitely want hot. I definitely want ready to go. But so this is absolutely incredible. Amazing meal to toss in the morning. Get ready. I know that I'm not going to get to train until probably about 4 o'clock this afternoon. And so right now what I want is just something that's going to be hearty and is going to give me energy for a long period of time. If I was going to go work out here within the hour, this is definitely not what I'd be having. I would do this more maybe after, and I'd have something a little bit more quick and ready to go before a workout, but I'm not going to work out for a while, so this is what I want. Give that a shot. Oatmeal, a little bit of a protein powder in it, something sweet, some kind of either a frozen fruit, raisins, cinnamon, loaded up. I love the coconut in here, and like I said, I always put in some sort of a seed. So I'm doing the flax today. Sometimes I'll do hemp hearts. Some days I'll do chia seed. Hemp hearts, chia seeds, those are I hate the term complete protein, but they do have a good amount of every single one of the 9 essential amino acids. So I like to get those in every day. They're also incredible sources of ALA, and I try to get in as much ALA throughout the day as I can. But I have 2 tablespoons of flax meal every single day without fail. Today I'm having it in my oatmeal. Some days I'll have it in my smoothie. In the comments below, let me know how that goes. Let me know if you've got other recipes or other things that you really like. Help our community out. Otherwise, until next time, stay fit, and I'll talk to you soon.